О, Серега, вітаю, вітаю. Щас, бо я тут, в мене все позбивалося і камера, блін, налаштовував довго. Щас я тут в Ютубі налаштую.
Singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence, a strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the silence with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demises in it. Bangs rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye.
Так, щас, друзі, одну хвилиночку, дайте, будь ласка. Щас налаштую. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and starved. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laugh for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Так, тут є картинка. Так, Серега, що там? Пропонуй давай щось. Ти хотів зіграти? Давай, кидай лобі тоді. В тяжах, давай в тяжах. Окей, давай, як скажеш, пиши за кого. О, Толя, привіт, привіт.
Джойса. Давай, давай. Кидай лобі тоді. Так, приєднатися. Є. Так. Джойс, за цього ти мав на увазі, да, Серега? Давай за цього. Все, я тебе почув. Оу. Головне, щоб з'єднало, не так, як вчора було. Ще такий прикол був, хто вчора не бачив. Я з ним зіграв бій. Один бій зіграли. Потім мене він кинув в лобі. Потім ми хотіли з ним ще раз зіграти бій і вже нас не з'єднував. Після цього я заходжу в онлайн, шукаю суперника, а воно тупо не знаходить суперника. Мені прийшлося виключати стрім і завершувати стрім прийшлось, так я і не пограв.
The juggernaut Joe Joyce fights out of London, the United.
Joyce.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the
Так, а я не подивився, які в нього перки. Що мені взагалі робити?
Joe Joyce with one of the highest knockout ratios in the heavyweight division. Good counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Jab slightly off target.
Так, Толя, я спочатку перший стрім запустив, він пройшов 40 хвилин. Я грав онлайн, потім зіграв із спонсорезою, і тупо після того мене ні з ким не з'єднував.
I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. And he scores with the counter. Good punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That bell could... And there's the bell for round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny. And you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back.
Фура літає.
They want to
Так,
get
фура
stuck right in.
непогано буксує.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Непогано.
Nice counter shot. He threw the hook. Whoa, wait a minute! And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back
Ай,
foot.
сили не вистачило на останній удар.
It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter shot. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Що ти робиш?
Every second, every minute.
Here we go in round 3. Who's gonna land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and Tyson Fury! Just down goes Fury! We knew his chin would get
Якось
tested
дивно
in
він
this
так
fight,
відлетів
and it
уже.
failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
Нібито стоять ще повинен був.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Looks like he's leading halfway through this. Whoa, wait a minute! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language, and down goes Fury.
От на що ти бив, Серега? Там і так в тебе стаміни вже не було.
A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's gonna get out of this. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow... Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punching. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Down goes Fury.
Вже останні удари такі повільні дуже були.
Even I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it! Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions! How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot.
А, ти знаєш такий.
So for now, just defense.
Я думав, він слабший буде.
Nice counter.
Ой-ой-ой, стаміни нема.
Talk about fury in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They exchange punches. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Yielded back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean. The jab not finding its target. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. At least this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
На один удар вистачило сили.
There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Фантом якийсь був по запізненням.
Beautiful counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Ой-ой-ой, так і впасти можна.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Бей, коли я відкриваюся, чуєш?
It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many... Hold it right there! And Tyson Fury just got clipped! The big fella might be in big trouble! Oh, wait a minute! Tyson Fury in serious trouble! I don't see how he's gonna get out of this! And down goes Fury! And he
Ви
dropped
бачили, як я йому там аперкода дав попередній? Я думав, він впаде, а в нього просто голова назад дьорнула. Це, до речі, теж нові анімації у них. Вони зробили такі, навіть в бою б'ється буває. Суперник тобі контратаку проводить або силовий, і в тебе голова аж назад так відкидається.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That's not
Цей джок теж високий, в нього розмах рук 206 пише. Ну, якби, як у Кличка молодшого. Один суддя в першому раунді віддав Тайсону Фюрі один раунд. Кого, брать, Серий, ти знов тяжів взяв? Понял. Пакьяо. Давай я каунчика візьму. О, Олександр, вітаю, вітаю. Тут у нас спаринги проходять. Саньок, ти не хочеш зіграти?
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is
Хочеш?
Johnny Nelson.
Ну давай я з Серегою трошки зіграю, та й можна з тобою рубануть. Так, ну Мені Пак'яо, блін, пацани, я скільки за нього пробував, він крутий боксер, от крутий просто, в нього швидкість неймовірна, удари дуже швидкі, там по статах, взагалі бомба, перки непогані стоять у нього, але ну, мені тяжко за нього грати, тяжко. Я вчора пробував не на стрімі там грати, за нього декілька боїв, тяжко. Це тупо треба сідати і постійно грати за нього, звикати до цих кнопок. Але він крутий, ну, дуже крутий. І саме у легкій вазі, за яку ми зараз граємо, його швидкість ударів там 95 вроді би. Щось гра поглючує. І в нього сила ударів, до речі, потужна, але вже в мене голова червона була. Ось так гра лагає, алло.
About to block themselves off and say, right, that's it, keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Good counter punching. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know,
Прямо аж тут глючує, ви бачите, що робиться? В передніх бою такого не було.
Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs.
Ой-ой-ой, червона голова.
A receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Та ти що, блін, мені ж не подобається так. Прям плаває все.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And down goes Chocolatito.
От про це я й казав, друзі. І тримав же ж я бок, тримав. Я бачив цей удар. В нього сила удару потужна теж. Ну, Пак'яо, я ж кажу. У цій вазі найлегшій і полулегка. Блін, ну він топовий. Ну, в інших вагових. Там просто боксери вже такі. Він до них не дуже підходить буде, якби. Хоча я ж кажу, хто вміє грати за нього, то він буде в любій вазі. За нього гарно битися.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Я так лагає, вообще жовт.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
Swarmer, a good swarmer will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and...
В цьому бою можуть бути і глюки, баги і так далі. Тому що гра під увагу є конкретно.
If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Або це за арени, більш за все, що за арени. Бачите, я що казав, що...
Try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, seeing stars after that one. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Чекай.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Pacquiao is rocked. I thought we were gonna see the finish there.
Ой, запутався в канатах.
What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he gonna go down? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
О-хо-хо-хо! Підловив.
Take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, took him out.
Серега більш не став цю арену, і це більш за все, що лагає із-за цієї арени. Поняв? Лягай. Це, я вже зрозумів, це підлагує за цієї арени. А чого ти не встав? Ні, Серега, ну ти хорошо за нього граєш. Я тобі скажу непогано. Особливо оці удари тільки що. А, заглючило? Не став ці арени нові, не став. Став WBC, арена і все. Ти бачиш, ці нові арени, вони чогось підглючують. От коли два боксера зупиняються просто, не крутяться, гра, воно не лагає. Ну тільки ми починаємо бігати один за одним по колу, по рингу, починає плавати таке все. Що там? Да, воно якось, знаєш, аж, неприємно для очей. Це за цих арен, це 100%. Що там, ми ще граємо, Серега, чи мені Саньком зіграти? Саньок, ти тут? Давай тоді цього. Я створю лобі. Або ти створи лобі, і я введу код. Я зрозумів, Серега. Добре, дякую тобі тоді за боя. Окей, я тобі скажу так, що за Пак'яо в тебе непогано виходить. Дивися, ти мені пробивав два удара лівим хуком чи лівим прямим. Поняв? І тупо в мене від твоїх двох ударів в мене вже червона голова була. А ти? Що ти робиш? Да, слухай, диви, що ти робиш. Ти мені пробивав оцей хук. Добре, Саньок, я почекаю, без проблем. Диви, що ти робиш. Ти пробиваєш мені два хуки, так? Добре, оті силові два. У мене червона голова. Що ти робиш? Ти відходиш назад. Ти тікаєш, поняв? Ти мені пробив дві плюхи, вони пройшли в тебе. Тупо пройшли мені. І ти відходиш назад, починаєш тікати від мене. Тобі наоборот треба. Ти пробив ці два, і буквально через секунди 2-3 продовжувати атаку. Чого? Бо ти робиш ще 2-3 влучання, навіть не силових. А якщо силовим, то я зразу відлітаю в роги. А ти просто даєш мені відійти, щоб мене почервоніла голова, і мене вона просто заповнюється назад, відходить. Да, от так, поняв? Тобто, ти пробив тупо, поняв, у мене червона голова, і я від тебе вже тікаю, а ти взяв від мене теж втік. А якби ти продовжив далі атаку, навіть не силовими, а просто, я ж кажу, відновить. Ну, думав, не пройде, але ж один пройшов і потім другий зразу за ним. Розумієш? Це якби вони не пройшли, то я б тебе вже там підловив би. Або ти відійшов би назад. А це? Ну, типа ідіота. Це TikTok. Він сам автомонтаж. Да. Так, давайте я тоді просто зіграю з компом, поки чекаю Санька. Зіграю за Пак'яо. Да, Толя, я вчора грав проти чувака, поняв? Він мені тупо по корпусу, щоб ти розумів, аперкуди пробивав, не силові, а легенькі, і поняв отак, ді-ді-ді-ді-ді-ді, разів 4, а то й 6. Я тупо поняв, і він мені пробиває, мене отак дергає боксера, і я нічого зробити не можу. Він тупо бам-бам-бам-бам-бам по корпусу. І я ні удара не можу викинути, бо в мене вже стаміни немає. І ну, взагалі нічого зробити не можу. Так, давайте поставлю тут пакмена собі. Ну, то це непогано, Серега, це непогано. Я ж кажу, пакмен дуже крутий. Дуже. Це хто вміє грати за шульгу, це для нього взагалі така знахідка. Да, я ж кажу, що пакмена це, ну, блін. Давайте, я вам зараз покажу, які в нього стати. Так, зараз я вийду і ми подивимося, побачите, які в нього стати. Так. Так, дивіться. Так, що в нас тут? Давайте почнемо із швидкості. Ловкость 92, швидкість переміщення 94, швидкість ударів 95. Ну, це просто... Ти просто не встигаєш за цими ударами. І точність 88. Ну, трошки маловато, могли б і 90 дати. Ну, але 88 це теж непогано. Сила лівої 90, сила правої 87, джеби 89, хуки 91, аперкоди 86, прямі 95, в нього прямі просто вбивчі. Силові удари 88 і контрудари 91. Ну, блін, це просто топ. Здоров'я 92, восполнення здоров'я 91, відновлення здоров'я 91, здоров'я голови 91, здоров'я корпуса 92. Тупо все 90. Виносливість 95. Він до 8 раунда може доживати просто. Ще в 8 раунді накидати так, що якщо правильно розходувати його енергію, то це взагалі топ. Я ж кажу, просто топ. Вчора Спонсереза про нього розказував теж, ну. Це просто ідеальний боксер. Так. Витривалість 95. Восполнення виносливості 93. Восстановлення виносливості 93. Фізформа 94. Стойкость 93. Ну, блін, ну шикарно просто. Ловкость, скорость, це ми вже дивилися. Сила блоку. Сопротивление гематон 88, рассечение 89, сопротивление подбородка 88, сопротивление корпуса 87, упорство 89, здоровье блока 87, исполнение блока 87. Ну, боксер просто топовий. Так що, хто придбав його в DLC, це просто, ну, не шкода було його придбати, от і все. Я вже просто, друзі, над цим думав, щоб вчитися за нього грати. От просто сідати і тупо вчитися за нього грати. Саме у легкій вазі. Найлегша вага. Потім легка вага йде, а це в 2-3 вісових категоріях він ще топчик. Ну а далі я вже вважаю, що там уже суперники, як би сказати, у них розмах рук побільше. Але я ж кажу, хто навчився за нього добре грати, хто вміє за шульгу добре грати, той буде у будь-якій вазі за нього боксувати просто. Так, поки зіграю з компом, поки Саньок там не закінчив бій. Як він тільки скаже, що закінчив, ми зразу вийдемо. Так, поки за Пак'яо рубанем.
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of trash talk between these two. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That left hook doesn't find its target. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab misses. Can't score with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a counter shot. And this one has all of those big fight. Hold that thought! Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before! Didn't wait long to... Did you see that? Oh my word! Barrera is down!
Ну от про що я вам кажу, друзі.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that again.
Я просто буду вчитись за нього грати. Ну, коли буде червоний пін, за нього буде тяжко грати. Тут взагалі я помітив після цього. Да, Толя, це, ну, це космос.
That hook won't score. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Here we go, round 2.
За нього треба вчитися по-любому грати.
They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Punch, counter punch. And Barrera is rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
No rest for the weary.
Ой-ой-ой. Як Барера гарно від двох ударів моїх.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate... Whoa, wait a minute! Herrera might be going down! No, we don't see a knockdown. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and Marco Antonio Barrera is on the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
Тут, якщо силові не викидають, друзі, а там одненький викинуть після серії, тупо чувак зразу буде улітати. Просто він... От якщо бити звичайними ударами серіями, в нього такі удари швидкі, просто бум-бум-бум-бум. Це Undisputed був, друзі. Це найвищий рівень комп'ютера, Undisputed. Поняв, Саньок, поняв. Щас, секундочку. А, до речі, Саньок, я за Ламоту сьогодні теж грав. Блін, прикольний боксер такий, ну, цікавенький. Так, щас. Так. HZ.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mothers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is popular.
Саньок, вибирай, яку хочеш. Вибирай, яку хочеш. Ти створюєш, ти вибираєш, так що за яку тобі зручніше, таку і вибирай. Постав 1,5 хвилини, Саньок. Коефіцієнт времени 1,5 хвилини. І постав WBC арену, і все. Ну, в принципі, там нормальні стоять. Ember Pro. Тобто нових нема, бо на нових лагає. Саньок, ти знаєш, як міняти час? Нажимаєш квадратик. А, в тебе ж, блін. В тебе ж ПК, там трошки може по-іншому. Там, де і змініть правила. Да, все, бачу, красавчик. Ой-ой-ой. Кличко.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night.
Так, ну з'єднало, це добре.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans
making his way to the gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from...
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Throws the jab, but does not score. He blocks the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Все одно поплаває. Це що за... Ай, це ця арена Джан. Блін, Саньок, треба було прибрати її. Я за, блін.
Well done with that counter shot. Counter punch halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Бля, на цій арені тупо глюче просто. Просто глюче.
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bell, ring away.
Це на цій арені я з Серегою грав. Їх треба... Давай, давай, Саньок, згоден, бо це мене теж напрягає це. Давай. Треба ставити одну WBC арена і все. Бо ці нові, блін, вони щось... Не знаю чого, але вони лагають. Ну вітаю тебе, Саньок, з перемогою. Ти там настрой, не спіши, а потім скажеш мені, який лобі, я приєднаюсь. Don't push the horses. Поняв, Саньок прийняв. Да-да-да, Саньок, все правильно, WBC вибирай і все. Ти всі прибери і залиш типа WBC. Там галочки з них. І коефіцієнт времени 1,5. 1,5. О, чудово. Це правильно. Погнали.
Welcome to the WBC arena. Doctors.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That one will count. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. These two fighters are made for one another. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He missed with that jab. Punch, counter punch. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough one.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Do you believe this? Perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot.
Трошки не достав.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A perfect counter shot. Didn't land that jab. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch.
Хорош, Санек, хорош.
What would you... On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't find a home for that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Удари крізь голову проходять.
Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. That hook was off target. That counter punch caught him clean. That punch lands. Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That time counter shot.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй.
That right hook. Straight right just misses.
Привіт, Макс. Та-да! Зразу після тебе.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without...
Та нормально.
On to the fifth we go.
Більш-менш наче.
Fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum.
Не сказав би, що геть добре, але...
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch changes everything in this division.
Як він там не влучив?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Ой-ой-ой, все одно якась затримочка є.
Good punch. Nice counter punch.
Є така затримочка.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter.
Чому він лівою не влучив?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab slightly off target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Klitschko in that last round. And around. There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be
Відколи це у Вітальки став такий швидкий джеб?
Couldn't land that jab. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
A perfect counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? How about that time counter shot? Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a
Серега,
matchmaking
підожди,
heaven.
я хочу з ним ще в іншій ваговій зіграти.
How about that time counter shot? Only catching air with that hook. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot guess that.
There's the bell to start round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice catch. Floyd Patterson is on the cage.
Хорош!
Wow,
Хорош, хорош.
that was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four.
Під кінець раунда, блядь. Прикольно.
No surprises.
А так би була нічия. 100%. Давай, Санюк, ще разок. Та я буду вже закінчувати стрім. Та ладно, пощастило. Ти бачиш, я без витривалості залишився. Давай ще разочок. Каже, не вмію грати. Ти дуже непогано граєш, я тобі скажу. Давай ще разочок та буду закінчувати, бо вже час. Ого. Без 20 майже. Що, ні, не будеш? Давай якісь інші вагові категорії. Якісь легші. Да, другу вісову. Які ти там ще граєш? Давай ще разочок. Та нормально грає, да. Я ж кажу, він так за Вітальку грає, що Віталька в онлайні так не грає. Скромнічає, да, да. Це Володя, кажу Віталька, да, це Володя. Ну, коротше, кличко менший. Володька, Володька, я їх путаю постійно. Віталій, Володя. Що там, Саньок, скидай лобі.
Need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. Don't want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles on my channel, on my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pull my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out. But you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of. Feeling kind of restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm. Yeah. Come on. No, don't tell me that you care. When I know you're standing there. Yeah. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me?
Так, ти арену постав, WBC одну і все.
Hello, would you pick up the phone? We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm now on your message, talking about remember silence in return. That sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars, but I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us. Brontosaurus ate the flowers, T-Rex ate the brontosaurus, and then the T-Rex turned around and ate the florist. That's why I lost my FTD endorsement. But that's really not important. My sadness is snitch, my melancholy informant. Despair wears a wire, my longing rapping the song. My worry is a rap, my lonely tapping the phone. I wanna give you reasons, tell you what I'm feeling, but none of these lines are secure. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. My tears run off your shoes like water from a goose. You try to wash up all the dirt, but your hands are
Ого, ти хорошого бійця взяв. В принципі, як і я. Тільки я за Пакіоша не дуже вмію грати.
to make believers on receivers as you sit back and observe as the rubber curly cord just absorbs all my words. Will you collect us, then connect us, or neglect us on the hole into the wall, then cross the wires on the telephone poles, then bounces off the towers, then up into the satellites, then falls down back to earth to bring a broken heart back to life. Happens all the time, lost the appetite and lack of sleep. It's dead and flat and line. I leave a message at the bed.
Скільки разів ці боксери зустрічались між собою? 3 чи 4? Я знаю, що Пакіао останній раз то програв Маркесу нокаутом жорстким. А перед цим в них були поєдинки, то Пакіао вигравав.
You are looking live at the WB. Juan Manuel. It's the pack.
Fuck man.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Nice hook. There's a counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. How about that time counter shot? I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on it.
Good counter punching. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Big hook doesn't land. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round.
Don't worry about.
There's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Marquez is rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
You miss with that jab. Marquez is hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. There's the bell for round three. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch.
Hey, два раза не влучив.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Those counter punches have to hurt. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. That jab misses. Just misses with that jab. This fight has a real good flow to it. And he scores with the counter. That hook won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. Talk about a one-sided. There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Punch caught him clean. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. And Manny goes down. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
You're right.
Хорош, хорош.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to pile you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot.
Знов я подвигаю.
Let's talk about
Да.
in that last round. On to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. He blocks that jab. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Beautiful counter shot. Tried to score with a jab. It's all offense all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. Jab misses. Nice counter punch.
А ти що, як небезпечно?
Insane action. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Тупо всі раунди програв.
There's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Pacquiao is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Це було небезпечно.
These two. Whoa, wait a minute. Pacquiao there got clipped clean.
Нарвався я.
It somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking this.
Що це було?
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from?
Интересно.
What a shot.
Хорошо, Саняк, дякую тобі за бій. Якось наступного разу ще зіграй. Добре, друзі, буду виключати. Так що всім дякую, що були на стрімі, дивилися, писали, коментували, грали. Саньок, вітаю тебе. Наступного разу якось ще зіграю. Так що всім гарного вечора і тихої ночі. Всім пока і до зустрічі.